Hey everyone, it's FinalRound and my name is Jordan, and I hope you had a good Sunday. I have decided not to make videos for Sundays because Sundays are crazy with just weird blowouts, and it's been that way ever since the All-Star break ended, and it's also that way in baseball too. So I don't know what it is about Sundays, but definitely staying away from those. I would encourage you to just take the day off for Sundays when it comes to the NBA. But for Monday, we have a huge slate. I'm going to give some picks that I have for the props that are available for me. I'm filming the night before I work a day job, so you will see images that come up on the screen. Those will be from a data app called Outlier. There's a link in the description that'll give you a 7-day free trial for Outlier. And I want to start off with the teams that are going to be on a back-to-back. We have the Cavaliers at home against the Fresh Hornets. The Cavaliers got blown out today on Sunday. And then the Pistons on the road versus the Fresh Knicks. The Sixers on the road versus the Fresh Kings. And then the Pacers on the road against the Clippers, who will be on the back-to-back at home. So my first pick is going to be Derek White of the Boston Celtics, over 17.5 points plus rebounds at -125. What you see on the screen here is not his last 10 games overall. This is his last 10 games with Drew Holiday out this season. It's actually all the games with Drew Holiday out this season. It just happened to be 10 exactly. So Drew Holiday is declared out for this game. Side note, Derek White did pop up on the injury report with a hand injury. So hopefully he does play this game because it's a really good matchup for him. The Hawks give up the 13th most points and the 6th most rebounds to the point guard position where he will be playing at. He's gone over this line with Drew Holiday out 9 out of 10 times this year, and that one that he missed, he just barely missed. And he played the Hawks earlier this year on February 7th with Drew Holiday out, and he got 21 points and 6 rebounds. The reason why I'm not putting assists in there is because assists has already been bumped up, and that's bumped up his PRA, but the points plus rebounds has not been bumped up. So in these 10 games with Drew Holiday out, he's averaged 14.5 shots, and he's getting 9.5 potential rebounds. So we just need 4 of them to break even, and then go over that for rebounds, and it helps with this line compared to his points line. If you guys could, please like the video, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a little bit of extra time, could you leave a comment for the algorithm? You can just say anything, and it helps get the video out there. And thank you to the people who do comment. Second pick, I know it's a -145, but it's Mikal Bridges over 2.5 3-pointers made. I just really like this matchup. The Raptors are giving up the most 3-pointers made to the small forward position. Maybe you can throw this in a parlay or something. He's gone over in 4 straight and 7 out of the last 10 games. Raptors give up the 4th highest 3-point percentage in the month of March, and he's been chucking the ball up there the past 4 games. He's averaging 10 3-point attempts in the last 4 games. So we need him just to shoot 30% from the field to go over this mark. I really like this line. And then this third pick, I know I've picked him the past couple of videos where the Rockets are playing, but the numbers are still really good, and this is still really a good matchup for him. It's Fred VanVleet over 7.5 assists at -130. The Blazers give up the 12th most assists to the point guard position. That last game, he had 7 potential assists, and he converted all 7 of them. The matchup was just so good that he was converting all of the assists. But over the last 10 games, he's averaging 14.5 potential assists. And he's gone over this line in 8 out of 10 games. The 2 that he's missed, he's hooked. He did play against Portland on March 8th, and he had 10 assists against them. And before that last game that he played, he wasn't shooting the ball very well. So that's why he didn't get as many assists. He still almost hit this assist line, but he went off. He made 10 3-pointers. So assuming he comes back down to earth and distributes the ball just a little bit more, I like him to go over this line. The Rockets are shooting the 6th highest field goal percentage in the month of March, and the Blazers are giving up the 9th highest. So good matchup overall for the team to score baskets. So I think this is a really good opportunity for him to go over with the way that they are playing basketball right now. And if you guys do well with these picks, Prizepicks and you feel like giving back, I have a Cash App and Venmo in the description. You can donate back to the channel, and thank you to anyone who does donate. And I do want to shout out my partners, Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, ParlayPlay, and ChalkBoard. Use promo code FinalRound11 on any of these. They'll match first deposit up to $100, and Sleeper will do it up to $500. There will be links in the description that'll take you straight there with the promo codes, and thank you to anyone who uses those. So this next section is going to be first quarter props. So first quarter props, these are ones that look really good. It's gonna be Jaylen Brown over 5.5 points at -121. He's gone over in 7 out of the last 10, and Hawks are giving up the second most points to the small forward position. We know he likes to start off fast. Definitely a good spot for him. Second one, this one was plus money last time we took it, and it's plus 120 now. Fred VanVleet over 2.5 assists in that first quarter. He's gone over this in 5 straight now, and the payout is just really good for the hit rate that it's at right now. So plus 120 for that. This third one is going to be Denny Avdia of the Washington Wizards, over 3.5 points at -135. He's hit this in 75% of the last 20 games and 8 out of the last 10 games. He's scoring the ball very well for the Wizards. And then this fourth one is going to be Nikola Vucevic of the Chicago Bulls, over 5.5 points at -120. I know it doesn't look that great with the last 10. It's gone over in 5 out of the last 10. But the Wizards, they give up the third most points to the center position. The last time he played against the Wizards, he had 16 points in the first quarter, and that was on March 16th, so not that long ago. And overall against the Wizards, I know this goes back into previous seasons, and the value of this doesn't hold too much weight, but it's just a cool stat. He's hit the first quarter prop against the Wizards in the last 5 games he's played against them. So if you would like to discuss lines further, I have a Discord. The link is in the description. You can hop on in there. There is a huge slate, so there's going to be more lines that are going to come out, and conversation will be going on all day long in there and in other sports. And as for a recap of the last video, I had Clint Capella at a double-double. It was kind of a sweat. Looked like he wasn't going to play that much. Bruno Fernando was starting to take over the good matchup that he had against the Hornets, and he scored a lot of points. But Clint Capella came in, and he covered right near the end. The Hawks were blowing out the Hornets. And Fred VanVleet over rebounds and assists. Got 10 rebounds and assists, so he came up short. This was a blowout. I would think that if the Rockets scored 130 points, he would have assisted a lot of them, but he was the one scoring a lot of them. Like I said earlier, 10 3-pointers made. That came out of nowhere. It was a good matchup for scoring, but I didn't think he'd go off like that. So that one was a miss. And then Domantas Sabonis over 13.5 rebounds. He finished the game with 15, and then they took one away. So he still hit the original line, but anyone that took the bump line missed it. So that was unfortunate. But the read was there, and it was good, and that one hit. And then as for first quarter props, Brandon Miller did not get a first quarter assist. Fred VanVleet did hit his 2.5 assists, and then Harrison Barnes hit his 3.5 points. So 2 out of 3 there, and then 2 out of 3 out of the props that I do research for. So not a bad day. Looking for a perfect day, though. Help you guys make some money. So I'm going to get this edited and get it out to you. Hope you've been enjoying March Madness. I sure have been. God bless you all. I will catch you on the next one. It's Final Round. My name is Jordan. Bye.